Hello. I've gotten back from an eventful 2 last days. I've been feeling very warm, heated, and vibrant, okay? My heart chakra has really been going off lately. As for people that have known me and seen my work of the last how many years, I've always said and discussed that I was born Saturn in Sagittarius, as well as an 8 life path, as well as a Leo rising, and my 5th house is in Leo. So there is this conjunction taking place that really involves Saturn and Leo coming together and shining its light where it's meant to shine its light. At the same time, I've been going through my Saturn return. So Saturn has been returning to me and Saturn has been giving back to me. So it's been filling up my heart immensely, and it's like the most amazing feeling. The last time I felt this immense fullness in my heart was in 2012 when me and my ex finally separated, and I was shining my true self. So that's coming on again, that feeling and sensation. So at work today and yesterday, we have been working with accepting donations for the Children's Sunshine Children's Foundation. And when I found out, it was after I made the video of the new moon reading in Leo, so everything's been coinciding together perfectly. Okay, this is weird because as soon as I turned the camera on, right in front of me, no joke, my ancestors' old photos just fell down. So I know my dad's side is really around me right now, and it looks like most of the photos that fell, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos on the that just literally fell. So I'm gonna take a look. Hold on a second. Somebody gave me this today, so this is here as a blessing to accept prosperity. All right, infinite prosperity. On that note, I'm gonna see what this is. You guys can see my big bum. All right. Okay. Okay, my heart, honestly, my heart, my dad and his community of friends. This is so cute. So if you guys remember that video I did on Shaman Makes Video, or Shaman shows photos of her ancestors, something like that. Do you guys remember I showed these pictures of my dad when he was in Turkey? Guys, I've been biting my tongue a lot for the last how many months? 6 months or so. I've been biting my tongue, and I'm not going to bite my tongue anymore. Remember how I kept saying Turkey's going to go down, and now it's going down? There's all this hectic stuff happening. Well, I've been seeing that Erdogan is going to get shot. Sniper's going to come and take care of him, okay? There has been a plan of this for a very long time, but with everything happening so far and all this stuff taking place, it's going to happen very, very soon. Within the next few months. I see 2 to 4 months. Okay? But the thing is, he's really on guard right now because he knows his death is coming. The numbers are coming, and he knows. There is a video, there is a Turkish video. In Turkish, his soldiers are cussing in Turkish at those soldiers that they raped, okay, recently. And in Turkish, he's cussing Ermeni. Ermeni means Armenian in the Turkish language, okay? So they have this fear, okay? They have this very big fear of Armenians. They always have. Because they know when Armenians come together, 2 of them are stronger than 500 other soldiers, okay? So that's my, excuse my nail polish, guys. My dad's in there. My dad with his sister. So obviously they're speaking through. She's still alive. That's my daddy. He passed away. Oh, it's not even clear. My dad's here, sitting down. That's my dad. Again, that's my dad. That's him playing. They're playing with a monkey. And that's my relative. So, okay. I don't wish ill for anybody. I don't wish ill for any culture. I don't wish ill for a group of people. But the way this world works is chaos has to go down for a new order, a new revolution comes forth, and the people stick together. Because the people need to stick together right now, okay? There's an immense amount of revolution that's taking place. A lot of it is silent, hidden behind closed doors, that even, it's not even on media, guys. It's not being posted on media, and they're not showing what's really, really happening. I'm going to talk about Armenia right now. There's a very big revolutionary change taking place in Armenia, okay? I myself have been invited to Artsakh to go to flee, like to on a plane to go to Artsakh. There is a very small community there where I'm known. They know me. They've, you know, asked me to go. Unfortunately, I cannot go at this time because of the responsibilities that I have here. But on a plus note, my brother and his wife, they are going to be going to Armenia next week. So, although my brother and me have separate things, even though we're together in a sense, but although we have separate things, he's going to do his own thing. And me in Artsakh, I'm there energetically with you always. Okay, I'm not separate from you. I'm always there with you. I have family there. I have people there. I have people that respect me there, and I respect these people immensely. And if it's not in 10 years, if it's not in 5 years, if it's not in 15 years, in 20 years, I will be there and I will be doing my shamanic work. And I want to see my true culture back in the Armenian villages, in the Armenian communities. I'm talking my true ethnic background, the Armenian identity. Bring it back. Bring it back, okay? Bring it back. I'm always with you. There will always be an Armenian culture. There will always be very fierce, strong Armenians around. That will never, ever leave. That will never go away. We have been blessed and gifted by God to always continue. Doesn't matter how small of a population we are. We will always be just, okay? I never spoke about it before, but when I was about 17 years old, I adopted a little girl from Armenia. Her first name was Samvel, which is Samveluhi, which is the female version of Samuel. And she lost her parents. She didn't have anybody. And we used to communicate. We used to write to each other and stuff. And then I was going through homelessness myself, and I was going through a lot. And it was just at the back of my mind, this girl, you know, and I felt like I let her down because I felt that I should be consistently providing for her, this little girl, you know. So I'm glad, though, someone else did, you know, when I was going through my highs and lows in life, someone else did come in and, in fact, did take care of her and adopted her. And like I said, I felt that I neglected her and I hurt her, but I did receive immediate attention from her that she didn't, you know, she never took any of it. And the fact that I was so truthful and integral with her that she would, you know, never forget me regardless and stuff. So, you know, it's not very easy to adopt, and it's not very, especially when I was super young. I was 17 years old, you know, but I always knew that I had this calling to work with children and the youth. And I've been doing that work ever since I can remember, and I will consistently do that work here in Canada, no matter where, even if it's at a workplace, if it's anywhere, if it's me collecting donations and literally giving it to organizations or anything, okay? That's what I'm here to do. I love working for the youth more than anything, that even substance abuse, people in prison, like even prisons, like it's the youth that makes me want to do what I want to do. So for those, the youth is exceptionally important. If you want a new culture, or if you want to continue a culture, you need to give to the youth. You need the youth engaged and involved, because it's the youth who continues the saga. It's not the elderly. They can play a huge role and influence, but they cannot continue the saga. They cannot continue the legacy. They cannot continue the upbringing, the culture. Do you know what I mean? I hope this video makes sense to you, and you're not feeling that I'm just directing this towards Armenians, or I'm being, you know, specifically racial. Not at all. This video is geared towards people who feel a calling to get involved with the youth, no matter who you are. Okay, if you have a passion, please do it, and do it now. Okay, if you have a strong urge to get involved in a revolutionary new change, please do it now. Okay, because this is the time right now where your work will highly benefit and give back to you. You don't have to be having millions and hundreds of diplomas and certificates to prove that you're ready to do your passion. Your passion comes within. Okay, and when you do something that comes from within your heart, the results is even better. Okay, the paperwork, the results that go on paper, the numbers do even better, because it comes from your heart. It's not just something from your mind that, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, it makes me miserable, but I got to do it. When you do something from there, that's when it's wonderful. That's when you're happy. That's when everybody's around you happy, because they can feel it, they can see it. Okay? So, it's funny, because I used to say when I was younger, when I was like 14 and even younger, and I've told a few people, and people that know me from the past, I used to say to them that I'm gonna bring dead power back. And I used to say this from like when I was a kid. Then I stopped because people got freaked out. They didn't know what I meant. And then I started telling them when I was 14, I'm like, I'm here to bring dead power back, okay? And then I went on this long life journey of finding out who I am, where I come from, my culture, my identity, my ancestors, the religion, spirituality, world history, facts, the differences between world history, North American history, everything. I went on this journey, life experiences, getting involved with this and that and these types of people and that types of people. It taught me about life. It taught me about myself. It taught me about my DNA. It taught me about my world. It taught me about me. And in that form, I did bring that dead power back, because I relived it. I relived what my ancestors lived. I relived what my family lived, and I didn't let it corrupt me. But I did and do, in fact, remember saying that if my culture, my true culture, does not come back, then I will, life or death, make sure I will bring it back. So that was like when I was really young too. Almost 30 now. So, you know, and people, there will always be people that say it's so difficult to do this. It's so difficult. Everything in life can be difficult. Everything in life can be difficult. But one step at a time, you're doing it. And eventually you'll realize how much you've actually done for it. Okay? No matter what it is that you want to do with your life. I hope this video makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just feeling a lot. Like I said, my heart chakra's been going off. There's some things, like I said, I'm biting my tongue a lot. It's not that I'm trying to keep secrets or keep things hidden from people. It's just some things are not ready to be said yet. And Erdogan's going to get shot very soon. He has multiple bodyguards protecting him right now. And they're trying to prevent his death, but they know it's coming. And if it's not in 2 to 4 months, and they delay it, you can't delay something that's meant to happen that much longer. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years, but not that much longer. So, keep the revolution going on, guys. Let's make a new generation, and let's do this. Ciao.